You already know this isn't just a job. It's a high stakes game. And in this game, you either level up or you get left behind. That's why you're here, and welcome to the Dealership War Room, the go-to podcast for leaders who want to build high performance teams, dominate their market, and create a dealership that doesn't just survive, but thrives. Each episode is your personal playbook designed to help you lead smarter, sell stronger, and win bigger. Let's create some leadership fire. Why you're not as motivated as you used to be. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you felt truly locked in, like nothing could pull your attention away and you had that laser focus on getting the job done? Now, let me ask you another question. How often do you feel like that now? If we're being honest, most people will admit they've lost a step. They're more distracted, more overwhelmed, and on a lot of days less motivated than they used to be. And here's the real problem. Most people think they need motivation first in order to focus. But the truth is it's the other way around. All of the neuroscience, all of the research that we're looking at, as well as wisdom from the ages, if you go back as far as you want, focus creates motivation. If you've been waiting to feel inspired before taking action, you're playing the game backwards. And today, we're going to flip the script so you can get your edge back. Most people think motivation works like this. Step 1, feel inspired. Step 2, take action. Step 3, get results. But if that were true, why are so many smart, capable people stuck, frustrated, and spinning their wheels? See, because there's a truth about motivation, and most people are getting it wrong. Because motivation isn't something you wait for. It's something you generate. Think about the last time you had a day where you didn't feel like you were working, but you focused yourself to go anyway. What happened? By the time you were 10 minutes in, you started to feel the energy shift. By the time you were done, you were in a completely different headspace. The action created the motivation, not the other way around. This is why the most successful leaders, sales professionals, and entrepreneurs never wait to feel ready. They start moving and the energy catches up. Now, if focus creates motivation, what's the biggest enemy? The silent killer of motivation, and how to stop it? Distraction. Right now, there are entire industries built around hijacking your attention. Social media, email notifications, 24/7 news cycles, they're all winning. There are literally tens of thousands of people on the other side of your screens that have dedicated their life to monetizing your distraction. And it is a very unfair fight. And there are billions of dollars that are spent on trying to distract you and then monetize that distraction. The average person checks their phone 144 times a day. The average work session lasts only 3 minutes before an interruption. And it takes 23 minutes to regain their focus after that kind of distraction. This is why so many people feel like they've lost their motivation. Their brains are overstimulated. They're scattered and exhausted from constant context switching. You see, our brains weren't designed for this much stuff. We were designed to fight one saber-toothed tiger, not the entire jungle all at once. And if you want to get your edge back, you don't need more inspiration. You need fewer distractions. So how do you turn this around? Step 1, block distractions before they block you. Before you even think about getting motivated, take control of your environment. Put your phone on silent. Close out all the extra tabs, or open up a new work window. If you need the tabs open to get back to, great. Open up a new work window and close them down and put it over here. And then deep work mode activated. You don't need to do more. You need to remove what's in the way. Step 2, start with a small win. When you feel unmotivated, your instinct is to wait. Instead, do the opposite. Lean into it. Pick one tiny action that you can complete in the next 5 minutes. And once you finish, momentum will start to kick in. That small win reignites your drive. It gets your dopamine back up, and suddenly you're back in the zone. Want to test this? Tell yourself you're only going to go to gym for 5 minutes. Once you're there, I promise you'll stay. But most people never get off the couch and get to the gym in the first place. They never get started. Step 3, protect your focus like your future depends on it. Because it does. Elite performers guard their attention like it's their most valuable asset, because it is. It is more important than money. It is more important than anything else. It is your time that you cannot get back. Your ability to stay focused is directly tied to your results. So here's a challenge. For the next 24 hours, cut out one major source of distraction and see what happens. Turn off non-essential notifications. Block out an entire hour for deep work. If you want to really test this, then go ahead and when you come into work tomorrow morning, do not look at your phone or open your email for the first 30 minutes. Let the world burn if you think that's what's going to happen, but take 30 minutes of uninterrupted time to simply focus on what needs to be done and getting those things done. Then put your phone in another room while you're working. You'll be shocked how quickly your focus and your motivation returns, because focus equals motivation every single time. So what's one area where you've lost motivation? And how will you shift your focus to get it back? I'd love it if you could drop me a DM and comment on what insights you got out of this and how you can use this and apply it, because right now is your time to not get back your motivation by trying harder, but get back your focus, which is going to lead to action, which is going to stimulate your motivation. Then you are back in the game. So now that you understand focus and you understand motivation, then let's add this, that every dealership that wins follows a process, and every dealership that fails ignores one. The same goes for leadership. You need a playbook to win, and that's exactly what we're building here. So don't just listen to the podcast. Take action. Send this to someone who needs it and come back here tomorrow. The blueprint is here. You just need to execute.